Finance in the next few decades is going to merge with computing in a pretty deep way. Web3 and crypto represent this amazing opportunity to rewrite the rules in how economies and governments work. And so it's a combination of computing and the power of the computing platform.
But the finance market is larger, much larger, and clearly we are missing our capital markets. And as a secure finance, we want to extend this maturity to longer, let's say 5 years. I realized change needs to happen when I saw a LIBOR scandal where a group of bankers be manipulated benchmark interest rates that's governing a $1 trillion scale of market. That's the reason why I decided not to go back to traditional finance. Initially, I was just following the blockchain technology. When I saw smart contract for the first time, I was so amazed by the scalability and flexibility of controlling a future cash flow.
So traditional finance structures has all kinds of risks embedded into it. With DeFi, you get to start having hard mathematical proofs about interactions. You can actually check and verify. You get to encode the rules of the financial instrument or agreement into a smart contract that then enforces the execution of the agreement. So it's a super powerful lever to fix a lot of problems.
I've been working in this industry for 17 years. People can't solve this problem of centralization without having new technology or new ways. However, what's happening right now is DeFi projects are creating a pool and then making money market.
Take one.
DeFi tends to be a lot of young entrepreneurs that are very passionate and very intelligent, but they tend to be lacking of experience and knowledge of traditional finance. Most of what's out there, you'd really say, is money markets rather than being longer-term borrowing markets. Building the forward market is important. People are going to have bigger assets that they're going to need to safeguard. So I think it's that focus on going out further than a year that really makes secured finance unique versus the products that are already out there and the platforms that exist today.
What's missing in the DeFi space is clearly the yield curve, which is considered to be a continuous plot of interest rates over our time axis. We can build yield curve for any currencies as long as we have strong economic demand.
Traditional cloud storage systems are run by single large companies, and the world's sort of rate limited by their activity. And in reality, you want an open marketplace and an open network where anybody can provide data storage to the network and get rewarded for doing so. So Filecoin is a cryptocurrency incentivized storage network where storage providers rent out available cloud storage to clients that want to store data. So think of it kind of like Airbnb meets cloud storage. When storage providers add capacity or storage to the network, they have to commit a certain amount of stake measured in Filecoin as a part of a commitment to the network that they're going to continue storing the data.
The storage providers has to pledge a certain amount of Filecoin in order to start storage service. And then that created a real borrowing demand.
And so that creates a strong incentive structure to provide a really high quality of service for clients so that clients can depend on the data.
I think that's the first real use case and the most strong demand that we can find in the cryptocurrency space. That motivated me to create a lending market for Filecoin. But we want to provide a reinvestment environment so that the storage provider can reinvest Filecoin into Filecoin lending market and then earn higher yields on a compound basis.
What first impressed me about secured finance, I think, is the team's level of professionality and level of knowledge. I worked at Goldman Sachs for 11 years. GSR is a trader, investor, market maker, and ecosystem partner. I think the future is very bright for institutional entry into crypto.
Secure finance gives an opportunity to achieve $1 trillion scale by building open order book system, composable interest rates, and derivatives market. Everything that is priceable is tradable, and we don't see any barrier. Secure finance is an interbank-grade peer-to-peer capital markets protocol.
The user won't be just merely seeing one number, getting the feedback in terms of what their yield would be given different risk factors, and be able to produce a lot more diagnostics on the success of their lending profile.
Secure finance is for many different users, from retail to institutional. By combining blockchain technology and traditional finance, we can actually create a better platform and a better world.
The future of finance is here.